Pumpkin Spice Girls podcast, episode 4. I'm Grace.
I'm Skylar.
I'm Jonathan.
And we're back, and we have not been cursed into oblivion. Most of my family is sick. Jonathan's computer broke. Nothing happened to Skylar,
Ha ha ha, suckers.
which is not fair.
Okay, but to be fair, it's only been 2 weeks. And Jonathan said that this girl in the bathroom can appear for up to a month later. So we still
it's
have
not the
about
end of
2
February
weeks
yet.
to go.
So we just have a little
We could
more.
still die.
And I have been feeling weird a little bit, so.
Weird.
Well, my nose is running and my throat
Oh
hurts.
no. It's not good.
I'm getting my wisdom tooth removed at the end of the month. Maybe
I-
something will go terribly wrong.
Freak accent. Your
Well,
head
that's
blows up.
never good.
My head blows up? Is that what you just said?
Maybe I don't know what they put in the anesthesia.
Well, I do know my family, my entire family.
Are they gonna put you on laughing gas? Can I come with and record you?
They do not allow any recording devices, at all.
What about outside the building?
You can't record me.
They can't control you.
Maybe
then.
I'll talk to you on Facebook while I'm still high, if you want.
Do it and then I'll screenshot it.
That's my worst fear, though, is that someone's gonna record me
Okay.
while I'm loopy.
Honestly, I really want someone to record me when I get my wisdom teeth
Same.
removed because a lot of people don't remember it, and I want to know what kind of crap I said.
Yeah,
No,
same.
I'm
There's a
walking in-
lot
I'm-
of things. There's a lot of weird things that go through my mind that I do not say out loud. So I want to know, do I just blurt everything out? Or am I one of those people that cries a lot, which is
Exactly.
probably going to happen? Because, I cry all the time, even when I'm not on
Yeah, I'm
laughing
only
gas.
explicitly ask my parents to record me.
Yeah,
Well, no,
same.
I'm not. I'm gonna walk into my house. I'm gonna be clutching my chocolate McDonald's milkshake, and I'm gonna just put a blanket over my head.
Are you
and
allowed
go
to
hide
eat
my
French fries? Because French fries and
No,
chocolate
'cause it
shakes
chews.
are the best
Because I
combination.
can't chew and I can't drink out of a straw,
Oh,
so I'm gonna have to
darn
eat it
it.
with a spoon. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for a McDonald's chocolate milkshake, because that is just
You
the
can't
best.
drink out of a straw?
No, because if you think
Oh.
about it, it's the back of your wisdom tooth.
I
there,
love
toward
straws.
toward your throat.
I use a straw every day.
So do I.
It's every day, bro, with that straw flow.
But they said just don't drink with the, don't drink with the straw, so I'm not going to.
Oh, that sucks. I do it
Because
anyway.
I'm a rule follower,
Oh.
and I'm gonna walk into my house with a blanket over my head, and I'll go and message you.
I'm a
Could
rule.
you message me too, because I want to see that.
I'll message our group chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
message the group chat. I'm a rule breaker in my heart, but in real life, I'm scared to break rules. So
I'm the opposite.
I'm like, oh
What
yeah,
rules have you broken?
so many.
So many rules. I break the law of physics. I break the law of the law.
I break the law of life.
I break the law of gravity. I did that twice.
How? What? You jumped up and down?
I don't know. I'm just saying things now.
Okay.
That's
Wait.
all that matters.
Okay, so this is completely off topic. What are we supposed to be talking about?
Oh yeah, we actually have things to talk about today.
Wow.
Excellent.
So
Wow.
so we have a great lineup today. I'm super excited. Jonathan's super excited. I'm not too sure about Skylar.
I'm mediocre excited.
Oh, you're right.
Today's gonna be a good day. Although before we start, I'm gonna go off script a little bit, and I'm gonna
Oh,
say,
come on, Grace.
at least I am praying for the families of the victims of the Florida shooting. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, it was so sad, honestly, because I saw a video on Facebook, and it was, all of the kids who died and, their ages.
Yeah,
And it was just sad seeing it because a lot of the kids that died were, 14 or 15.
there was a 14-year-old girl that was killed that apparently was a really good dancer at her studio.
Mhm.
So all next week at dance, I'm gonna wear an orange ribbon to remember her.
Oh, how nice.
See, things like this don't normally affect me, but I don't know, this one did.
There have been, over 17 school shootings this year.
Maybe it's because of the mental illness aspect, because the shooter had a mental illness.
Perhaps we should look out for mental illness a little
Yeah.
more.
I feel like it kind of goes under the radar. People will be like, "Oh, you're just depressed. You'll be fine." And then things like this happen.
Depression is not something you'll be fine with.
Exactly.
It's like
I haven't.
That's not how it works. So you can say from experience, you don't just get over depression.
That's depression in and of itself isn't something you get over. It's like the inability to feel pleasure. So
That's
like,
really sad.
yeah, it's like my default emotion is sadness, melancholy, and nothingness.
I'm
gonna
that
cry.
sounds like a really sad life.
Oh yeah, and you have constant ringing in your ears. How is your life
Oh
just
yeah.
not a
How
living
are
hell?
you not
It-
insane?
Well,
Well, I mean,
let's
debatable.
rephrase that.
Debatable. How have you not murdered anyone?
Okay, moving on.
long silence.
Long pause.
So,
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Speaking
what
of
you're
being
up to.
depressed, Valentine's Day was recent.
It came and went. Okay, let me just say, honestly, I think Valentine's Day is kind of stupid, and y'all can quote me on this when I'm married. I refuse. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's kind of a consumerism holiday. And honestly, like, why can't you just show your love and appreciation for someone any other day? Why does it have to be like, oh, on this day, you have to give everyone special
can
treatment?
I actually tell you the story about Valentine's Day? Like, the story behind the holiday.
I guess.
Kids, buckle up.
I'm ready to learn.
Saint Valentine was a dude. He was a martyr.
Dude.
I can't remember. I just really know the story of, like, the Valentine part of it, but he was going to be executed, and he made friends with his jailer's daughter, and he liked her a lot. Well, not like, no, like his friends.
It was her.
So
She was his homie.
They were bros.
Yeah, they were friends.
Bros.
So, when he was led away to be executed, he left a note and a rose for this girl, and he signed the note, "From your Valentine." So that kind of, I guess, sometime way along the road is like, you know, we should honor this dude dying
Why?
by giving Valentines to everybody.
Okay, why?
I don't know.
Why would we honor some random dude
Because
that
we
gave
need a
girl
holiday for
rose?
chocolate, dang it. We don't have any excuse to have chocolate from
Easter.
December
Honestly,
to February.
Easter is focused a lot around chocolate.
Jeez, that audio spike.
Chocolate and Jesus.
Chocolate
Easter.
and Jesus.
Better
You
yet.
said Jesus.
Better yet.
You said Jesus the second one. You said
Better
chocolate
yet.
before Jesus.
Yeah.
Chocolate Jesus.
Better yet. Yeah, chocolate Jesus. Only kind of.
Jesus.
I see where your priorities are.
Yes, you do.
The reason the heart symbol is the way it is because in ancient Greece there's these flowers and they had these seeds. The seeds were the shape of a heart. And if a woman were to eat this, it was basically birth control.
Oh.
So it became a symbol of love after a while.
Honestly, why is a heart called a heart, though? Because
Why is anything called anything?
the symbol of a heart looks nothing like someone's actual heart. So why do people look at it and go, oh, yeah, we're going to name this after a part of the human anatomy?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
A lot of stuff doesn't make sense.
Who named the heart?
A lot of stuff doesn't make sense.
I want to fight
like,
you.
how would, like, just...
Life doesn't make sense.
There's a Bruno outside.
Yeah, my dog's outside.
I
So
don't
did.
like
Hey,
Bruno.
Pupper. Why?
He scares me. I'm
That's
just
so
scared
rude.
of big dogs. I mean,
I
I'm
don't
sure
think
he's
we
a
can be
good
friends
doggo.
anymore. He's a great doggo.
He's a good boy.
I'm sure he's a great doggo, but I'm just scared of big dogs.
He literally sleeps like all the time, and then he gets up and then he eats.
Well, then
and
how
then
come
he
he's
goes back
never
to
asleep
sleep.
when
He
I
sounds
come
like
and he
my
wants to
spirit
come and
animal.
knock me over?
Because he's excited to see you.
He
But
loves
I'm
you.
not excited to see him.
That's so rude.
Your mom
Fight
is
me on
rude.
Roblox.
Catch me outside.
Well, and then back on topic, this Valentine's Day was different because this Valentine's Day was on Ash Wednesday, which means I had to fast, which means no chocolate.
I didn't fast.
Well, that's because you're a bad Christian.
Ugh, whatever. We don't fast at my church. Like, that's not something
No,
we do.
I noticed.
Same Z's.
It's not something...
Well, and you guys are both different religions from me, so
I'm
we had. So my family had our Valentine's Day.
No, I'm no Christian.
We're all
different.
Because
I'm Catholic.
I'm Protestant.
I'm Protestant.
Well, and
Technically,
you're Lutheran, and then you're non-denominational.
yeah.
How are we friends?
I don't
know.
I don't really talk about religion unless I'm at church.
It's a tough.
Like,
It's a
otherwise
tricky
I feel like
topic.
it's not really something that needs to be brought up.
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
like-
just be bros.
You believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, whatever.
Just be homies.
We gotta keep on believing. Be a believer.
Don't stop believing.
Grace, could you hand me a cupcake, please?
Yes, I can. You can
Well,
have
it's
this.
a
Oh no,
cupcake.
maybe not that one. I almost handed him a squish cupcake.
I was gonna put way less frosting on them. But
No,
my
they're
mom,
good with this frosting.
then my mom comes over and she's like, "That's not enough frosting. You need to do
eating,
more."
We're eating leftover Valentine's Day cupcakes, by
Yes.
the way, context. They're gluten-free, which means I can eat them.
Yeah.
Which makes my heart happy.
Liddy.
Well, it probably
Spaghetti.
doesn't. Like, it makes my emotional heart happy, but my real heart is probably screaming, oh God, why?
Oh.
So-
yeah. I don't know if the sprinkles are gluten free, but like that's not gonna kill you.
Sprinkles are gluten-free in general.
Okay, I didn't know this.
Sprinkles, especially the
Gluten's
sprinkles
in
that
everything
have-
nowadays. People
Gluten
put
gluten's in some sort of, in some gummies.
people put gluten in things that don't need gluten in them.
Like gluten.
What?
Yeah, like gummies. Some gummies I can't eat because like they're the real bad like off-brand gummies
I love gummies.
that I can't eat because they got.
Even though they
They're
have
not
gelatin
gluten-free.
in them, which is essentially burned cow carcass, they're still delicious.
Well,
I mean, we're humans.
if you
so-
get like the good gummies, then gelatin is.
I don't
all
like the
natural.
good
That
gummies.
good
I like the
stuff.
sour gummy worms.
My mom.
They're delicious.
My
They
mom
are.
is a super health nut. I don't know if this has come up on the podcast yet or not. But she will make these soups that are just like pure, because she makes chicken broth from actual chicken carcasses. Like after we've eaten all
Ew,
the good
what?
stuff off of it, she puts like all the bones and all the leftovers in a pot with
Oh.
water and then cooks it for like 2 days.
Nice.
And it makes a really delicious and really super healthy chicken broth. And she'll make soup out of it. And then the day after, if it's like the real good stuff,
The real good stuff.
it'll be gelatin. It'll be like Jello. Like the
Ew.
soup will be Jello.
Hmm.
But that's good. No, because then once you microwave it, it goes back to being normal soup.
Exactly.
But
once,
if it becomes gelatin, then it's really healthy.
once I got some ramen at the mall.
Oh my god.
Go from super healthy
You're
to
so
Skylar.
white.
There's this ramen place called Yoshi Ramen, and if you have one near you, 100% go and eat there because their ramen is amazing and it's organic and it's amazing. It's delicious and I love them. So I got some ramen at the mall and then I didn't want to finish my ramen because it's a lot of ramen. So I took it home and I put it in the fridge. And then like 2 days later, I come back and I'm like, hey, I want this ramen now. And I put it in the microwave and it was literally like a block of Jello.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, good, but it was gross and then I had to throw it away because even after I microwaved it, it didn't go back to how it was before.
Oh, that's not good.
It was just like a glob.
Cool story, bro.
It sounds like you.
Okay, so what's the next topic?
Let's move on.
Okay. So, excitement.
But
Today is February 16th,
Okay.
which means Black Panther came out. Which I've been excited for.
Liddy.
I'm gonna finish doing my cupcake. Hang on.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Which I've been excited for Black Panther since Captain America: Civil War. Especially since I really like I think it's Chadwick Boseman is his name. Who's the lead? And he was cool. He was in a Jackie Robinson movie. So I'm super excited about Black Panther. I'm gonna probably go see it with my brother on
The
Sunday.
80th. Oh.
the 80th.
I probably won't see it when it's in theaters, to be honest. Normally, though,
I wasn't able to ever
Normally-
see Thor Ragnarok, which I was really sad about. I
Thor
haven't seen it
Ragnarok
yet.
was amazing.
I haven't seen it
It
yet.
was so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's kind of like, it's not like the other Thor movies in the sense it kind of has like a Guardians of the Galaxy feel. Like, it's kind of more lighthearted and more
That's
of
what
a
I heard, yeah.
comedy than the other Thor movies.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I
Yeah.
did not have very high expectations, and it blew my mind. It was so good.
It also got like an A+ review too,
I don't read reviews.
and it's like
Stop.
it got like
We're gonna take this to the polls, ladies.
it got like a 97% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Very
Oh,
fresh.
cool.
That's Ragnarok, which is a completely different movie than what we're talking about now. Although
there's-
Black Panther did get a pretty good review. It said, one of the things I noticed that the review said, the World Herald review said, that the action felt very much like two people fighting instead of like two animations fighting. And it mentioned that the only other movies that did that were the Captain America movies.
Oh, wow.
So if the
like,
action is anything like any of the Captain America movies, I'm gonna be excited.
I really like the soundtrack from the movie, to be honest.
Which soundtrack?
It has like Kendrick Lamar in it. The Black Panther soundtrack.
Okay.
It's a really good
Fun
soundtrack.
fact: the guy who wrote the Black Panther comics, he was making his comics, and some white folk were like, "Put some more white people in there, why don't you?"
And he said no.
And he was like, "Yeah, I will." And in the next comic, Black Panther beats up the KKK.
I love that.
So do I.
That is the right way to spite people and do things. That's beautiful.
I hope the people were happy with themselves.
I'm sure I am.
That's amazing. I love them. Whoever made that comic, 10 out of 10, you go, boo.
9 out of 10, not enough
You do you, honey.
So, I'm gonna go see Black Panther. I don't know about y'all. But
I probably won't, honestly.
I will.
Black
Sucker.
Panther is only the first Marvel movie to come out this year. I have
Wow.
the lineup in my hand right now.
Oh, wow.
When is the next movie with Tom Holland in it coming out?
I'm about to talk about that.
Because I love Tom Holland.
So, the next Marvel movie I believe that is going to come out is Infinity War.
Yes!
Which, do you guys remember when Infinity War was like 2 years away?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
And now
kinda.
it's only like
I was only
half a year
12.
away.
I didn't really care that much about Marvel then.
I'm so excited about Infinity War, guys. I don't
I'm
know
excited
if you've seen
to
the trailer.
see Tom Holland.
Yes,
Because
Tom
he's
Holland
posted
is-
videos on his Instagram of him, like, doing gymnastics and, like, training, getting ready, and he's got his little suit, and he's amazing.
He's a beautiful man.
I
Right?
love Tom Holland.
Great.
So
that jawline,
much.
though. He's just amazing.
I'm just swooning over him.
And literally,
We all are. All three of us
he's
are
only,
just,
like,
completely...
8 years older than me, so technically I can marry him.
If he's only 8 years older than you.
He's, like, 21. Well, technically, then he's 7. He's 7 years older than me.
Quick math.
My friend and I decided that we're gonna both marry Tom Holland, and then we're gonna move to Paris and be sister wives.
Ew.
Polygamy. You're amazing, Skylar.
I know.
That's just weird.
Why are you touching my fidget
But-
spinner?
Oh, yes.
I just want... I'm just excited about the fact that... I'm just excited about the fact that Thanos is out of his chair. Although, there was, like, someone that was, like, real beat up that I was a little bit scared of. And Loki's
Man.
bad again.
I love Loki. He's amazing.
I low-key like him.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Okay.
Honestly, Tom Hiddleston is an icon.
Okay, probably years ago, I had a dream where, and if
I
you
had
know
a
what my dreams
dream.
are, they're weird. Where, Tom Hiddleston was getting married in a soccer stadium as
Okay.
Loki. Like,
Nice.
Wow.
Tom Hiddleston himself was getting married. But he was doing it
He was
as the
getting
character
married
of Loki.
to Thor.
No.
Oh.
He was getting married to a woman. I remember being down there and I was really jealous because I wanted to marry Tom
That's when you
Hiddleston.
leap into the stadium and you say, "No, Tom, BBY.
I challenge your wife to a duel.
Fight me to the death,
'Cause
peasant."
that's always how I
Fight me
That's
on
always how I
Roblox.
feel when like people I like Jeremy Jordan. He's married.
I love Jeremy Jordan.
I love him a lot.
I love Ben
I always
Platt,
feel
too.
happy for them, but like at the same time I'm jealous.
I know.
'Cause, like,
It's so sad.
Like David Tennant.
yeah,
Definitely.
David. I was so heartbroken when I found out David Tennant was married.
I don't really find David Tennant that attractive, to be honest.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, out. Get out.
Like, he's a great doctor. He's a really good actor. But it's like,
Okay,
he's
if you
old.
watch Broadchurch,
I do not.
you would
Just-
understand.
I don't.
Okay, apparently there's a movie coming out with him. I can't remember what it's called or when it's coming out or whatever. But like apparently he's a bad guy in it again. Like a bad guy.
Good.
Like in Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like so I guess from what I got from the trailer, it's about these two guys that like do a thing where they're like the valet for a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And David Tennant's character
steals
goes and
the
goes to the
cars.
restaurant and he steals the car, and the car takes him. So the car takes the character that is the valet to David Tennant's house, where he's gonna go in and rob him, and that's
That sounds like Baby Driver.
That's kind of how like they make a living. Is they use the cars to go and rob the people's homes while they're in a restaurant.
Whoa!
So,
I watched a
no,
show about
I'm not
that.
done. I'm not done.
Shut up, Skylar.
Whatever.
So this guy, the valet, goes to David Tennant's house and he's gonna go rob it, and he finds a door and he hears some weird sounds on the other side of the door. He opens it, and there's a woman on the other side that's like chained and gagged.
And then she kills him.
No. So then he's like, oh crap, and he leaves the house and he's like, I'm so sorry, because like David Tennant's character is almost done with his dinner or whatever, and the dude's like, I'm so sorry, and then he has to leave the woman, and then he's like, he goes to his partner, he's like, bruh, this guy is messed up.
Bruh.
So that movie's probably a hard R.
That sounds
but
amazing.
I want to see it real bad.
Same.
Mainly
That
for
sounds
David
so
Tennant.
good.
Like, if you're a robber and you, like, rob someone who's, like, really messed up, like, murderer, kidnapper kind of
Then
person.
you gon' die.
Yeah, exactly.
I love movies that like stress me out. Like
Same.
I'm always stressed out, but I love movies
We would like
that
Dunkirk.
like you're sitting on the edge of your seat and you like want to cry because you're so terrified.
Have you ever seen Signs?
I have not.
Signs is one of those movies.
Okay, like
I
White
cried
House
at the end
Down.
of Signs because I was relieved it was over.
White House Down is really stressful and it's amazing, and then 13 Hours is really good.
I haven't seen 13 Hours. Have you seen
13
Dunkirk?
Hours is amazing. I have not, but I want to because it has Harry Styles
It's
in
really
it.
good. I'm getting Dunkirk for my dad for his birthday, so we're gonna watch it, and I'm so excited. All right, so we got really off topic. We're gonna go back to Marvel movies.
Great.
Deadpool 2 comes out this year as well. I have yet to see the first Deadpool. I own it. I just have too many younger siblings to get to watch it by myself.
I have not seen the first Deadpool, and I probably won't be able to for like 3 years. So
Have you seen it, Jonathan?
Not yet.
Okay, well, we're gonna skip that one because we don't have a lot to say about it.
Okay, but the Bob Ross trailer,
Oh,
Yes.
the Deadpool Bob Ross, that was amazing.
That was pretty funny. Alright, the first Deadpool 2 trailer, where it was more of a teaser, where he got Stan Lee in it.
Mhm.
Zip it, Stan Lee. So, next movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I'm excited about because I really like Ant-Man.
Okay,
Same.
I loved the ending of Ant-Man, and I'm pumped to see where they pick it back up.
Me too. And plus, I really love, I think her name is Evangeline Lilly, who is
Yes.
the girl in it. I haven't seen it in a
Yes.
very long time.
Yes.
But I'm excited about it. And also, what's his face? Who's Ant-Man? He's good. I like him a lot. I have more of an appreciation for him after I watched Anchorman, which
I don't know
is
what
an
that is.
R-rated movie, and it's probably my favorite R-rated movie as of this point. Because
Rated R for really cool movie.
It is so funny. I loved Anchorman. So he's in Anchorman. And he's also in this movie. And how come whenever I do these podcasts and we talk about movies, I can never remember actors' names?
I don't know.
I can never remember them. I can't do it.
I remember Jensen Ackles, and that's it.
So I'm excited for that. Evangeline Lilly's gonna be cool. And who was I saw a villain in the trailer. I can't remember.
His
who
name
it
is
was.
Bob.
Probably not.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna move on.
That would be really cool if the villain was named, like, Bob, and then he has a villain wife named Susan, and then it's like, Susan, what are you doing?
Get out, Susan.
Get out, Susan! And then she's like, Bob, don't yell at me. I just feel like that would be really comical because the names of Bob and Susan are kind of fun to make fun of.
Susan.
No offense to any Bobs or Susans out there.
Leave us a like if your name is Bob or Susan.
I love your name, but I use it a lot, so,
And just to get 2 likes.
yeah.
Susan is like that soccer mom.
Yeah, Susan, she's the kind of person that's like, has a, like, I want to speak to your manager haircut.
So, no,
Yeah, exactly.
The kind... Okay, there's another name that's like that I've used in a story I
Barbara.
wrote. Karen.
Oh, Karen,
Oh,
yeah.
Karen. I know several Karens.
I have an Aunt
actually.
Karen in my story because I thought Karen sounded just like the most auntish name.
It is.
Karen.
It really is. Like Karen.
And then the main character's mom name is Sarah. So I have a Karen and Sarah in my story.
So if
I
someone,
know a Karen and a Sarah.
if your name is Karen,
Leave a like and drop a comment. Add me
Drop
on
a like.
SoundCloud.
And give us a comment.
Yeah. Tell us if your name Bob, Susan, or Karen.
We have exactly
'Cause
23 people that listen to us.
We want to know. Really? That many?
At least that's how many people follow the Facebook page.
I thought it would be like
let me
2.
check. How many-
Jonathan will fact check. In the meantime,
I've actually viewed the first podcast twice, so
yeah, my siblings are probably a
those
huge
out.
contribution.
yeah. Jake came up to me and he was like, "You have the best podcast ever."
And
So,
I don't know if I told you guys, but I probably did. I don't know if I said on the podcast, but the other day, a couple weeks ago, a girl came up to me at play rehearsal and she's like, "So you're Grace, right?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "I heard your podcast. I thought you guys were really funny."
wow.
I'm like, "You thought we were funny?"
that's amazing.
Just a rando.
Well,
Same.
I know she's homeschooled. I know she's in the teen group page, but like,
Whenever,
hey Gemma, if you're listening, we appreciate you.
yes, we love you. You're doing amazing, sweetie. So whenever I like go to a family event, people will be like, "Oh, Skylar, what are you up to?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I started a podcast." And there's just like such a look of concern and disgust that flashes across my family's faces. They're like, "A podcast?
It's like, what is this podcast?
What is this?"
So
What are
9
you
people have
talking
listened
about?
to our last episode.
I was one of them.
Wow, 9 people have been cursed. Very good.
I was one of them. Jake was one of them. Claire was one of them. So 6 people.
So
listened to our
everyone
last
in your
podcast.
family is gonna die.
Some 6 randos. And not
6.
Mexico randos, just like random
6 people that we don't know who they are.
Well, we probably know them.
We
So-
most likely do, because be honest, who's gonna sit and listen to an hour-long podcast if they don't know us?
There are some random people just following us for no reason.
Really?
Yeah, we have
Oh,
I think
that's
21
fun.
likes and 23 followers on Facebook.
On SoundCloud too. So
Yeah. So
Wow.
this is weird.
I know.
Hey, if you don't know us and you still listen to us, thanks, and comment as well
and how
as
have
if
you,
your name is
how,
Bob, Karen,
how
or
do you
Susan.
stand us?
How did you find
They
us?
probably sit down.
How did you find our page? And have you stalked any of us on Instagram?
They can't stalk me on Instagram because I don't have one.
They can stalk me on Instagram, but my account's private, so they could see like a Dean Winchester quote in my profile picture. So that's about it.
All right, we got extremely off topic, so we're gonna just run through these last couple ones because there's only 3 left. Venom, which I'm super excited about because I love anything Spider-Man. So Venom, I think is gonna
Wait,
be
is Tom
really
Holland
cool.
gonna be in that?
No, it's Tom
Oh.
Hardy.
Oh.
He's
I
very hard.
love everything about Venom, so that'll be awesome. Dark Phoenix, which hopefully now that Marvel owns Fox will be okay. Because apparently I haven't seen any of the X-Men movies. I saw a little bit of X-Men Apocalypse when I was, I think, in Texas. Texas or Kansas City. It was on the TV, so we watched a little bit of it. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I just said I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and I'm so excited for Spider-Verse because that means like Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales and like all of these awesome Spider-Man
I'm
people.
excited for Tom Holland.
I'm excited for Spidey.
Well, actually, it's a cartoon.
Oh, darn it.
So sorry.
Where is the Tom Holland?
In
Where
Infinity
is
War!
Tom Holland needs to be in every movie. And I will buy it.
All of the movies.
All of the movies.
I do like Tom.
Tom,
Holland a
get
lot.
on that.
Do it. Just do it. All right. So that's all I have for Marvel. So no.
What's next?
Like all these
Oh, it's the Jonathan segment.
What are we gonna call today's segment, Jonathan?
Well, I was looking at pictures of Tom Holland.
Same.
Okay, it's your turn. What are we calling your segment?
Let's see. Existential crisis.
Existential crisis with Jonathan.
Same. All right,
Okay.
you're not gonna like curse us today, are you?
No, I'm gonna curse you with knowledge.
Maybe I don't want to have knowledge in my brain.
That's
What?
evident.
Oh, roasted!
I am so shook.
Shook.
Shook
You
it.
probably don't even know what evident means.
Yes, I do.
What does it mean?
It means prominent. There.
I suppose that kind of works.
Yeah.
You just missed this look that Jonathan and I just gave each other.
It's like, who was this first?
Alright, right, Jonathan, what do you have for us?
Technically, I was right,
so
though.
I was in the shower and I was thinking, like you do.
Yeah.
I don't think in the shower.
You don't think in general,
I sing
do
in
you?
the shower. I sing Dear Evan Hansen from start to finish.
I rap mediocre hip hop songs in the shower,
Good.
and I'm very bad at it.
Anyways, I was thinking about computer simulations and all that jazz, and like how we could be
Hey,
like,
this ties into what we're playing later.
oh yeah, we can that basically imagine like this super high tech civilization, like humans maybe like a few thousand years down the line or something. And they're like, okay, we want some historical fact, maybe some special data, so we're going to run simulations of the past. So they basically create a simulation of, I don't know, Earth 2010 or something. So they
Good,
can,
it's like that Doctor Who episode.
yeah, so they can basically gather data on human behavior and like what their ancestors did.
So it's
and
like
such
The
stuff.
Sims, but real.
Yeah. But if they have the computing power to make one ancestor simulation, they probably have the computing power to make
All of
millions.
them.
It's Assassin's Creed.
Which also means that statistically, you're much more likely to be living in a simulation than in reality.
Wow.
So you're welcome.
But would simulation us like?
It'd be
able
like-
to be sentient. Like if they're just running a simulation, we wouldn't like. It's just something that's already. Like I feel like we wouldn't be.
Conscious?
Yeah, like it's like watching a video, wouldn't it?
Not really. We're talking a simulation. A simulation is basically what's the word? How can I explain this in a way that's understandable? Okay, so a video is basically just a bunch of moving pixels, right?
Yes.
Then it takes a bunch of ones and zeros to make that happen. But a simulation would make it so every single detail in the video would act accordingly to the laws of physics and all that such. Because, like, let's see, this is so hard to explain. So, in a video game, they don't just run the image according to where you are. They create a 3D space and have your character interact with the stuff in that video game. But a video of that video game would just run the different pixels to make the individual image. There's no 3D in that.
Well, then, do you think video game characters are sentient?
No, I'm just using this as an example to...
Okay, I'm just trying to
Maybe.
get clarification.
Okay, here's the
Hopefully
thing. Maybe sometimes we do random things. Like, I'll just walk into a room and I'll forget why I walked into the room in the first place. Maybe it's like The Sims, where your person just randomly, like, sets a plate on the ground and then they refuse to walk around it.
The thing is that might not be random since we don't fully understand the brain and its capabilities.
Maybe we're all just being controlled.
We also don't understand how consciousness exactly works and why we're the only animals to have it.
Wow.
Because, like, gorillas, they have emotion, they can feel sadness, they're awesome. And we can also communicate with them with sign language. But they've never been observed to ask a question, which is the hallmark of consciousness, aka self-awareness. Now, we don't know whether or not there's this weird loophole in the brain that we haven't found yet, if there's something more, but we're assuming in this instance that it is possible to replicate it on a computer. So yeah,
My brain flames on the side of my face.
Now I'm just thinking that, like, everything we're living is essentially The Sims, and there's some, like, little 10-year-old up there, like, controlling us.
Wait, so if this is a simulation,
That's
and
why
I'm being controlled,
if they are controlling
does
you.
that mean that if I hit you, it's not my fault?
No.
I don't know.
Dang it!
And then maybe that's why sometimes I'm just randomly like, hey, I want to lay on the ground. Maybe maybe it's like some kid like controlling me and saying, clicking on the rug and saying,
It is some
lay
kid
here.
controlling you. It's you controlling you.
Or is it?
Yes.
Maybe it's like, maybe this is all like Ratatouille, and there's a little rat inside our brains pulling the different levers.
What's the rat's name in Ratatouille?
Ratatouille.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Because Ratatouille is the dish.
Oh yeah, speaking of simulations.
You're a Ratatouille.
What did you say to me?
Right? Ratatouille is delicious. Thank you very
Ratatouille.
much.
Why did it go Starbucks and then change it to Ratatouille?
You messed up.
You should. That just proves.
Okay,
something.
no. The rat's name is not Ratatouille. The rat's name is Remy.
I was right. I have a friend named Remy.
Huh.
She's a girl.
Oh.
She's really good at
Speaking
dancing.
of names, I have another thing I want to talk about is how your name affects your personality and how people view you.
Why?
My name is ironic.
Yay. Okay, so basically, there's this weird effect where the closer the first letter of your name is to the top of the alphabet, the more likable you'll seem.
Yay! I'm the most likable.
What the heck?
Also...
The first letter of my name is not very close to the beginning of the alphabet.
Well, yeah.
Okay, is it weird that when I'm singing the alphabet, I have a really bad anxiety about saying X when I'm supposed to say S and vice versa?
I do.
Like, I go like Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Like, is that weird?
Yes.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not pronouncing it
Whenever
right.
I say the alphabet, I sing like this really, really fast song that I learned at a show choir camp. And it's just like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Like,
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I can say the alphabet backwards.
wow.
Do
Okay.
you want me to do it?
Sure.
Okay, I think Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, M, N, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, B, C, A.
I don't know. That sounds right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have a cousin that can do it backwards, like
Wow.
without like just goes.
Also, if you give your son a girl name, they'll probably turn out to be a jerk.
Is this a proven fact?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
Okay, wow.
They tend to be very aggressive.
What kind of girl name? Like, there are gender neutral names. Like,
Do you
Alex could go either
Do
way.
you guys know who Johnny Cash is?
I do.
Yes.
He has
Awesome dude.
He has a song that's a boy named Sue. He talks about how he's grown up hating his dad all his life because his name is Sue.
Oh.
Huh.
Wow.
Funny.
See, my name could really go either way. Like, I've met a guy's named Skylar. So.
That's weird.
Why?
See, and then you have the names like you're never gonna meet a girl named Jonathan unless their parents were
no,
high.
you're not. Maybe if their name's like Joan.
Yeah, there's
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Well, you got like things like Alex, and you got
Yeah, if a girl
Sam.
Logan is one.
Sam.
Sam.
Macy.
if a girl has a gender
Mace.
neutral name, they have a higher
don't
chance
know.
of getting into like a lawyer job.
Interesting.
Wow, I actually looked at being a lawyer.
Did
Like,
wow.
Like, I was looking at Career Pass like a year ago, and I was like, maybe I want to be a lawyer
the
because
effect is real.
it will be like on Judge Judy. And then my
But
mom's
not.
like, that's not how it will be at all.
Now you have to go through a lot of law school
I know, and then you have to sit and do paperwork like all the time.
constantly.
Always doing paperwork.
Work that
So-
paper.
We got off track again. Today has just been like
It's just the
We're
random
not-
thoughts.
I'm just tired and sore, okay?
so. This should be exciting. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay. I hate to inform you guys, but we're not doing the fan fiction this week.
Oh.
we are going to be playing.
We're going to be playing one of my
A
favorite
game.
games.
My favorite game, too.
I don't know
Doki
what
Doki
this...
Literature Club. Woohoo!
Yeah!
Because Skylar does not know what Doki Doki Literature Club
I'm being-
is.
I'm being forced against my will to play this game, and if it sucks, it's all your fault.
So, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, no.
It is a visual novel, so we will read everything out loud. If you do not know what Doki Doki Literature Club is,
Go play it!
it is a...
Or maybe don't. 'cause
It's a
it
dating
looks
sim.
kinda
It's a visual
weird.
novel that's a dating sim.
But then there are like demons and crap. They're like little anime girls that turn into demons.
Did you do research on this show when we told you not to?
No, Savannah showed me a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
It looks so weird.
So we're gonna take a couple characters. I think Jonathan is going to be the character you play as. I'll be Sayori and I'll be Monica.
Sure.
And then do you want to do?
I'll
any
just
of
be
the-
Yuri.
Okay, and then
Yuri from like Yuri on Ice.
No.
Oh.
and then if you want, you can read Netsuki.
Different character.
Okay then. I don't.
You don't know a lot of things.
So Skylar is
Why does the Okie Dokie Literature
Okie
Club
dokie.
look like...
Okie Dokie Literature Club.
I thought that's what it was. Doki Doki Literature
Load.
Club. The symbol for it, the start of it, looks like the Webkins symbol.
A bit.
Good for you.
Webkins should sue
Is
them.
Webkins still alive?
Webkins, you're being
No
ripped
idea.
off.
Is Webkins
Yes.
still a thing?
Yeah, they are. They still sell them, I'm pretty sure.
Want to make sure the audio is.
Yeah, it'd
Not
be
dying.
really bad if our audio cut out.
I used to...
Yay!
Whoa.
It is such...
This looks weird.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
So I can't play this.
Too bad you're playing.
You watch BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Okay,
So,
BuzzFeed Unsolved
we're gonna
is
start.
funny.
We're gonna start a new game. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm afraid.
What?
Don't be
Look
afraid.
at these cute anime girls. There's the
They look
shy
like they
one,
want to
Okay,
murder
the
you.
aggressive one.
Just looking at these girls, which one do you think we should date?
Which one's your favorite?
What?
Which one is your favorite,
It's
Skylar?
a dating simulator. This is what you do.
The one with the pink hair.
Natsuki,
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
she is the best.
she's pretty cute. So
I like her because she
one
looks
more
kind of
time,
annoying.
I'm gonna read Monica and Sayori.
Mhm.
Jonathan is going to read Yuri and the character you play as, and Skylar's gonna play Natsuki.
Okay then.
You're the pink one.
I've actually dyed my hair pink, so it's kind of
So that makes sense.
coincidental.
New game. Please enter your name,
Which-
Skylar.
which-
We want your name to be.
It could be anything.
I would like my name to be Bob.
Bob. All right, Bob.
There you go.
Perfect. I'm so
Bob
excited.
the Builder.
First I nail this wall, then I nail your mom.
What?
I saw this Bob the Builder meme. First I nail this wall, then I nail your mom.
Oh
There's not enough letters.
no! No, go back. Be Donald Trump.
You're full of
All right,
ideas.
Donald Trump.
There's actually a song called Donald Trump.
Perfect. All right, here we go. Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump now.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
That sounds like me.
It does sound like you. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
Oh, when they say making today, I was picturing like building a sim, and I was like, what? You make your friends?
We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
It is me.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Donald Trump.
Don't deport me! Well, people stare at you acting weird, but I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But did you wait for me? You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Donald Trump can't be mean even if he wanted to.
No, I'm just picturing these girls dating Donald Trump.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Donald Trump, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yes.
Club?
I
I told
told
you already.
Go
I'm
ahead.
really not interested in joining any clubs.
He's gonna join the nuclear missile
I haven't
club.
been looking neither.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry. Do you identify with her?
Yeah, I really do. People just nod their head and like look at me weird and like,
Like,
run down the
uh-huh,
street and like.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spreading my free time on games and anime. Oh,
Sounds like a complete waste of time.
Uh-huh. about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Sounds like a
This is me
homeschooler's.
talking to my brother.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
What's a neat?
It's an Italian slur.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh.
I have no idea what it means.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
This is the weirdest game.
You're a weird.
You're weird, Skylar.
You're a weird.
You're a weird.
Donald Trump's
Alright.
your line.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
No.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
When do I come into the picture?
Soon. Don't worry.
Lit.
The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siori wants me to check out some clubs.
Wouldn't it be funny if instead of looking at school clubs, he actually goes and looks at clubs?
Like club sandwiches? Oh no.
No.
Like clubs, like how you like beating up people over the head with?
Or you
No,
mean
like clubs, like raves.
Or like do
Yeah.
clubs.
you
Yeah.
go hit up the club.
The doon clubs.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Siori? Siori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
I thought that said spaghetti.
Exactly. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
You're not wanted here.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Why is she impressed by that?
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know,
No what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Siori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Why not, Donald Trump?
Meanie?
What?
Siori is vice president of the literature
Whoa,
club.
I even like English. That's so weird.
Not that I was
Get
ever
me.
not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Hey, you suck.
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Ew, you have one job.
And Nixuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Idiot. I can't tell if Siori is really that much of an airhead or she's just so cunning to have planned all of this out.
Jeez, our character's a jerk.
I let out a long
It is
sigh.
Donald Trump.
That's true.
Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
She's so annoying. Just
And-
like me.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
That sounds like a supernatural
Same.
episode.
I dejectedly follow Siori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Siori is full of energy and swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Why is it empty
I
classroom?
told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Why?
Siori always says nice things about you.
Why are you using that?
This is you, Skylar.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Donald Trump. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Wait,
Oh.
okay, so there are ellipses I totally stole this from GT Live.
What does
There
that mean?
are the three dots. Whenever, so because we're reading it out loud, whenever it's the three dots, can we make a puking noise to like show that it's
Why?
science?
Why a puking
Because
noise?
it's funny.
What if you just say boing?
Boing.
Boing.
We'll go
Boing,
boing every.
because boing is
Boing.
like a ball
We're gonna
bouncing.
say boing every time there's an ellipses.
Boing.
All words escape me in the situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. What's so funny, guys?
Your Yuri
It
voice.
sounds like Nazi.
Nazi.
Oh my gosh.
It's your time to voice Nazi. Go ahead. Go ahead, Skylar.
Okay, that was my voice. No.
Just go.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Shiori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Shiori says that quietly into my ears,
Quietly, sorry. I didn't say it quietly.
That's okay.
then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the
doesn't-
smartest in the club.
She doesn't look very full of energy.
Don't say that.
What if she turned into a demon?
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Shiori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you.
This is the weirdest game.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Donald Trump. This was a
Why
mistake.
does it look like Melania?
This is you, Jonathan.
Oh, Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Donald Trump. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
This is so good.
I'll get the cupcakes.
How long are we gonna play this?
However long it takes.
15 more minutes? It's 3:15 right now.
You want to get to, like, first poem writing phase?
Sure, we'll do that. This is you, Skylar.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Who drinks tea?
They do?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As you already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Shiori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room.
Which
where
one's
Natsuki-
Yuri?
Yuri's the one with the purple hair,
Oh, okay.
and Natsuki has pink hair.
Okay.
When Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats.
That
Clacks.
sounds stupid.
The whiskers are drawn with icings and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
well,
Keep going.
Skylar cannot be an anime girl very well.
well, you know. Just hurry up and take one, Susan.
Shiori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious! Oh, sorry, she hasn't met full cupcake. Hold on. I have real cupcakes.
Oh no.
It's delicious!
Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Hey, it's legit.
Same with the voice actor. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take on by Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor.
Everyone knows that you don't just bite down on a cupcake, you lick the icing off first and then you eat it.
What kind of a horrible monster are you?
I always lick the icing off first.
I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
Thanks, Donald Trump.
Thank you, Natsuki.
Oh.
This is you.
It's your turn, Skylar.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Shiori said.
Well, maybe. But it's not like, you know, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation entirely. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She
Yo,
carefully
who just
places...
has a tea set laying around?
Places-
It's a school.
This is Japan.
It's Japan!
Whatever.
In front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Exactly.
Don't worry. The teachers give us permission.
Why are you using such a deep voice for her?
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
No.
Yes.
I guess.
Actually, coffee helps more.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Why is she insulted?
I meant, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah?
Yuri has her hair tucked under her armpit.
That sounds
Yes.
uncomfortable. It's gonna pull
If
whenever
you
she
have
moves her
long
arm.
hair, you know how uncomfortable that
That's
is.
so painful.
Also, Monica's ponytail defeats the purpose because she has like 2 tendrils out of it that's like by her face.
It's
That's
for the
what-
fashion.
That's what I do though, because I have like bangs that aren't long enough
That's
to
how
pull back.
I did your hair yesterday. That's how
Uh-huh.
your hair fell.
You spirit animal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Nothing.
I was afraid of this question.
Oh,
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Shiori.
you weren't.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Shiori seemed really happy to be here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Your face is embarrassing.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and
Roasted.
exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
I
You
thought
could've-
Sayori started this club.
No, Sawyer was the vice president.
But it said that she started it
She
because
helped
She
start it.
helped start
Oh,
it.
whatever.
You could probably be a board member of any of the other major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
You know, that's right.
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
His name's Donald Trump.
This was a great idea.
I know. I'm a genius.
It
Yes.
feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
And the party.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Hold on, I'm gonna get a pillow for my knees because I'm dying.
How much longer is this?
Long.
As long as it takes.
Oh my gosh.
This is weird.
And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Why?
Monica is a really great leader.
Yuri nods in agreement. I'm surprised that you aren't more... There isn't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Especially
You
when
could
you're
put it that
deporting
way.
people.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to make something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Is our audio still going?
Yeah.
Let's check.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the music is even,
Yay! But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow at this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
No.
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different
What was
girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have had really worked hard to get these people to come here, despite their differences. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Donald Trump, what kind of things do you like to read? Well,
I like to read about Bob the Builder and how to deport people.
Not Fire and Fury.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Accurate.
Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Why?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet, because she knows her place.
What the heck?
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway,
Who cares if she's sad? She's annoying.
what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the look in her eyes that she finds her comfort in the world of books.
Oh yeah,
not people.
a brief note. Jonathan is still sort of dyslexic.
Oh yeah,
So if he stutters, that's what.
yeah, because I'm an idiot.
Because
I feel like-
he's also saying some things different that are from the dialogue on the screen.
Yeah, like, because she knows her place. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot into horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to her at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with the rock.
Same.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Whoa! Yuri slides up behind Natsuki
Whoa,
and puts her
what?
hands on her shoulders.
This was an unexpected twist. I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Wow,
You must-
spiritual.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you would share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, we forgot. What were we going to say for the ellipses?
Boing.
Boing.
Boing! I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, too bad. You suck.
We all send silence for a moment.
Okay.
Like 21 pounds.
I have an idea, everyone.
Boing.
Boing.
Boing!
Are we
Natsuki.
almost done?
No! Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
No, that's a stupid idea.
That way, everyone is even.
Oh,
Boing.
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 Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Donald Trump will save us.
Isn't that right, Donald Trump?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth which has been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club.
Oh, roasted.
Siori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
Yeah, suckers.
I still
later.
have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Huh.
Donald Trump.
Okay, does this game like not let you choose things?
No,
soon.
you'll choose. Yeah.
Soon you will be able to.
Oh.
We'll get there.
You'll decide the fate of this world. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls.
Beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then.
This is weird.
I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the
Why
literature
is
club.
she standing like that? That's annoying. She's like hitting me in the face with her hair.
You identify with Natsuki?
Yeah, because I'm voicing her.
Yeah, I had to have a conversation with myself, which was really weird.
Yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting and on a good note.
Or a bad one.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
No.
Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share.
You're such a negative Nancy.
Oh, I bring
When
a
I'm
poem.
Monica, I use my hands a lot. I've kind of
I'd
noticed.
come up with a poem and I'd be like, black is the color of emptiness. But I like it because I am a scarred and emotional mess.
You sound like a Green Day song.
That is my poem, my brain.
Alright.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Donald Trump, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
You're a freaking genius, Skylar.
No.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
No.
I already feel
Way to believe in yourself.
I
You're
already,
the one writing the poem, Skylar.
I already
Oh,
feel
really?
the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Are we done?
Hey, Donald Trump. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
No.
That's right, Siori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed home
It
after
was
school. for
my break
clubs.
from her annoyingness.
Sure, might as well.
My feelings are hurt. Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls: Siori, Natsuki, Yuri,
Pay
and
attention.
of course, Monica.
And then they turn into demons.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club?
No.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
No, you won't.
Hint, hint, Skylar.
Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
I don't think that's correct.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Skylar, you're such a pessimist.
Thank you. I
right.
prefer saddest, but right.
It's time to write a poem!
I want to do the one that I just chose.
So
Black is
pick,
the color of
pick
emptiness.
words your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the
Something
most.
nice.
Okay, I'm
So,
ready.
out of Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri, who do you want to go for? So you have to remember...
We already picked Natsuki.
okay, so
Okay.
you have to remember,
Okay,
for,
Natsuki.
for Natsuki to like your poem, you need to think of happy, cute things.
Cute, adorable things.
So obviously we're gonna go with
Yuri is
bunny.
Okay.
gonna be very dark.
Bunny,
See, and then when you pick a word that your character would
they
like,
bounce.
they bounce up and down.
lollipop
Well, it's up
at
left.
the top.
Oh, okay.
Marshmallow. Mouse.
Yay.
Precious. Bottom.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It's okay, we can
Um,
fix this.
She likes happy and sad things, Siori.
And then Yuri just likes dark things.
Alright, so we would do...
So if you want to still keep going with Natsuki,
Yeah, I do.
okay.
So I say either
Bubbles would be good.
Bubbles. I didn't even see that. Do
Bubbles.
Strawberry.
You said that with so much disdain.
I'm leaning towards despise, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna say
You can do whatever you want.
Do bouncy.
bouncy. Sure.
That's actually what they are.
Or
Gunner.
sticky.
Ew.
That's weird. Fluffy at the top.
Fluffy. Lust.
Lust.
Sparkle.
Fun fact, one of my rep
Sparkle.
dances, we're doing the 7 deadly sins, and I
No! Crap. Alright, so...
Milk.
Milk.
No. Not the milk fic. So, what? Joy?
No, because I feel like that'd be Sayori.
Oh,
Too late.
dang it! Pink. Pink.
Because her hair is pink. Yay!
Narcissist.
Childhood.
Climax.
Climax.
Darn it!
You're bad at this.
Oh.
Poof.
Poof!
Poof. Sure.
Yay!
Shiny. Rainbow. At the bottom.
Oh,
Darn it. She likes happy or sad things?
That's Shiori.
Oh.
Natsuki.
Natsuki
No,
looks cute.
We don't want her. Cute.
You don't want your
Bottom.
childhood friend?
No.
Hey.
She's
Screw
annoying.
off. I can't even pronounce it.
Heart. And Golden.
Incongruent?
Incongruent. Heart?
Sure.
Are you sure about that?
No. Let's do love.
No, that'll be...
Are
No.
you sure about that?
No. No, what would be
How about, like,
Natsuki
dream?
main?
Dream?
Sure.
Like
Dream.
cheeks? Like butt cheeks?
No, what?
I'm pretty sure Natsuki would be into that.
It's time to stop.
Dreams?
What do you want to do?
Dream.
Oh no!
Oh! Darn it, vanilla.
Death!
No.
Silly.
Silly. That would be
Silly Philly.
Darn it.
Well, we
I think we
royally
got
screwed
most
that up.
Natsuki.
Alright, should we
Hi again, Donald.
should we stop it here?
Yeah.
So,
Are you sure about
Yeah,
that?
this game is kind of weird.
we've
weird.
played this for a little
Thanks.
bit. I kind of want to keep playing
Me too.
with off the
don't.
podcast, so we're gonna stop it here.
Uh-huh.
I will record the good parts and on my iPod and put them on the Facebook page
Okay.
because I really want to film. Wait, save it.
Okay.
Just save it. I have an obsession with saving games.
Same.
So we're
I
gonna
I
end
just
today
leave them
here.
rot.
I'm really sorry about the Obama fiction, but I feel like this is more fun, at least for us.
Yes.
What time are we at?
We're at like an hour.
Oh yeah, we should
Oh wow,
stop.
we spent a long
All right.
time on this.
So, if you've been cursed,
We
I'm
apologize.
real sorry.
Sorry.
I
not
don't
sorry.
apologize.
Jonathan has just been reveling in
we
all of the
hope
pain.
no one dies
No one has died yet.
yet. Hopefully you'll go first, so I can watch you suffer.
Oh.
All right, so
All right, so
that's all for
leave
today.
us a like, follow us on
Leave
SoundCloud.
us a like if your name is Bob, Karen, or Susan, or if you play Okie Dokie Literature Club, or
Yeah,
a Doki
yeah.
Doki. I don't know.
Okie dokie literature.
Whatever.
You go fail.
All right, and remember, stay
Stay spicy.
spicy. We'll see you guys next time.